Whether it's beef cattle or dairy cattle, all cattle need water. Ritchie brings you fresh water on demand. Ritchie, proud to be a partner to the American cattleman since 1921.
Hello, I'm Lance Zimmerman with the CattleFax Closing Bell, brought to you by Ritchie Watering Systems. The National Restaurant Association released its monthly Restaurant Performance Index for January. The indicator provides a single metric to measure the growth rate and overall health of the restaurant industry. Index values at 100 suggest relatively steady restaurant conditions, while measures above or below 100 indicate expansion or contraction in the industry. The RPI was at 100.6 in January, suggesting 0.6% growth in the restaurant segment compared to the previous year. The index consists of two components, a current situation index and an expectations index. The current situation index in January suggested some contractions occurring in the industry with a measurement of 99.7. Slower same-store sales growth and declining customer traffic were likely two negatives for restaurant operators in January. Same-store sales growth was only 0.2% higher than year-ago levels, while customer traffic actually declined 2%. However, the expectations index was at 101.5, indicating that restaurant operators remain optimistic about the industry in the next 6 months. Overall, CattleFax considers the Restaurant Performance Index in January to be neutral and perhaps even positive for 2016 beef demand. The survey results imply a 0.6% annual growth rate in January for the restaurant segment. That growth rate compares favorably to a 12-year average at 0.7%, even if it's slower than year-ago growth at 2.6%. It's reasonable to expect slower restaurant expansion in early 2016 after the industry grew at a 2.2% annual average growth rate from October of 2014 to November of last year. The January numbers represent a slower growth rate from the previous year, but the growth is consistent with recent years and even the historical average. Considering the expectations index was well above 100 in January also points to restaurants planning more aggressive expansion in second half 2016. A growing restaurant purchasing base should better support beef demand as additional supplies reach the market later this year. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.
The beef business has never been for the faint of heart. The pressures are real, the risks are high, but the opportunities have never been greater. So how do you sort through it all to decide which way to go? For more than 40 years, CattleFax has led the way. Become a member at www.CattleFax.com. We're the time-proven leader in research, analysis, and information, equipped with the industry's most powerful database. Our team is impartial, objective, our vision is global, and our focus is you. CattleFax, the deciding factor.